Hello, friends. This is Sundareshan, your compliance guru. Well, we are on the term independent directors. Friends, where have you heard this term called independent directors? Obviously, when there is a scam, when there's a scandal, the newspaper, the media flashes all over saying that what were the independent directors doing? But that is not the case. We should also understand one very important fact, which is never underestimate the power of independent directors. While media reports or clippings may give a different impression about these independent directors, if you ask me, this institution of independent directors is the backbone of any public listed company's board. These are the people who are the think tank. These are the people with wisdom who carry years of experience with them and bring it to the boardroom table. So, which companies actually require independent directors? Well, there are two categories. One is every listed company requires an independent director, and public companies. Of course, the threshold limit may keep changing. There are three criteria which decide whether a public company needs to have an independent director, which is based on the turnover, is based on the capital, is based on the borrowings that the company has made. So, two categories. One is a listed company and a public company, which falls into one of these threshold limits. So, who are these independent directors? If that is your question, let me go and visit this a little differently, which is who are the people who cannot be independent directors? The managing director, the whole-time director, nominee directors. So these are the category of people who cannot be independent directors. Next, who decides that a person is an independent director? Well, it is the opinion of the board. The board has to form an opinion saying the person is a person of integrity. The person possesses the requisite expertise and skill. And to top it all, there is an institute, which is the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, which has brought in a test, which I refer it as SPOT, which is self-awareness proficiency online test. So these are some of the basic qualifications, if I may say so, to decide whether a person is an independent director. Then, of course, we have various other parameters, like the person should have completed 21 years of age, and most important is they should not be related to promoters or the directors. Next, most important thing is they should not have any pecuniary interests with a company. Now, pecuniary meaning material interest. Now, when this provision was introduced, there was a lot of mockery which was made of out of this word pecuniary, because it meant that even a very meager interest, which is purchasing a product of a company, would not allow a person to be an independent director. Now, as days passed by, there's a lot of clarification, and today it is clear that there should be a particular percentage of monetary exposure that a person should have with the company before they decide to become independent directors, which means it's prohibited. They should not have any pecuniary interest. And of course, the list goes on, because there are so many parameters, there's so many things that qualify or determine whether a person can become an independent director or not. So what we will do is we will just break it into parts, which is the maximum number of companies in which a person can be an independent director, the roles that an independent director needs to perform, and basically selection procedure. Some of these things we will try and deal with it in smaller portions so that it is easier for us to understand what this whole concept of an independent director is. Keep writing, keep questioning, stay compliant, stay safe. See you soon.